So, mini but mighty. I'm doing a little bit of a twist on this because this is not a section or segment of bag styles that you'll naturally see me have. However, I appreciate the thought behind it, so I'm going to participate in this tag. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. Those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. So, this is a tag video that has been doing the rounds for a little while. I will input the details of the original creator down below. I'll also show them on the screen here if I'm able to find the visual. But I was tagged in this by Claire Louise Lux. Claire Louise Loves Lux. And again, Claire's video and channel will be linked below. Thank you so much for the tag. I really appreciate it. And Claire messaged me on Instagram to say, I'm tagging you in this, but I know it's not your category. So interested to see what your thoughts are. And you are completely right. Mini but mighty. I don't really own mini bags. I don't use small bags. I'm a big bag lover. To me, a 30 centimeter top handle is a small bag. And to the majority, that's a large bag. So, you know, it's all relative. I appreciate them. And therefore, I thought I would do 2 things. I thought I would show you very briefly what might be considered mini within my collection. But I'll be honest, I have not used any of them enough to comment on whether or not they are mighty. But I will share with you mini bags that, money no object, I would love to own because I think they are fabulous. So, let's quickly rattle through the ones that exist within my current collection. The main one I would say, which I do use from time to time, is this pink faux fur Kurt Geiger Kensington with the gunmetal hardware. It's really cute, it's hot pink, it's got a rose pattern on the top, it's very sweet, can be crossbody, shoulder. This is actually really cute. I do like this a lot. I should use it more than I do, but I don't. So that's number 1. Number 2 from Osprey London. It is this beautiful blue mock croc clutch bag. I love the interior. Look how gorgeous that interior is. It's a wristlet, but this is also detachable. I thought I'd use this for weddings, if I'm honest, and I just haven't. So yeah. I might give this one to my mum actually, because I feel like she would use this, but I don't. So maybe this needs to be rehomed. Currently it's used as a decoration, and it should probably find its way to a new home, but it's beautifully made. Love the gold hardware. There we go. Next up, we have this piece from Karl Lagerfeld. This is a hot pink clutch. Again, a clutch. I don't know who I thought I was when I was buying all of these clutches. I bought them in quite a short space of time between one another. So there we are. It's got the Karl Lagerfeld interior. I like the edginess of it. Again, I thought I would use this more than I have. Love the colour, love the hardware, love the chain. I don't know why I don't use it. I just don't. And I probably overpaid, considering the fact that I think I've used it once, twice maybe, for dinners. So cost per wear wise, so about £60 per wear, which is ridiculous. And I just can't see that being brought down anytime soon. I don't know where I'm using it. Actually, I've got a thought in mind, but we'll see. We'll see if it makes the cut. And finally, we have this very nostalgic Nicholas Kirkwood clutch. This is from Nicholas Kirkwood's 10th anniversary collection. I bought this pre-loved, but it was new with tags. Really nice piece. Nicholas Kirkwood's quite famous for shoes, but the bag is also great. To be honest, I should probably just use this as a pouch inside another bag. Here you've got the dust bag, Nicholas Kirkwood 10. So I should probably just use this as an insert or something within another bag. It's cute. Again, decorative. So those are all of what you might consider to be mini bags within my collection. But now let's go through. I've got 6 that I would really like to own money no object. And for me, it would need to be money no object because the price point of a mini bag versus its larger counterpart, which I feel suits me much better, is not substantial enough that I would sacrifice the size for the cost. Sometimes it's a couple of £100 in it, but when the piece is £800 to begin with, I'd sooner pay £1,000 for its larger counterpart, if that makes sense. However, I am a very big believer in buy the size that's right for you. So just because the larger size seems like better value, if you won't get the wear out of it and you know you would use the mini bag day in, day out, go for the mini bag. I'm just a large bag person. You know, this is kind of my ideal sort of size, and that's a large Mulberry Bayswater. Speaking of Mulberry, number 1, this beautiful zipped Bayswater. I love this. I love the structure of it. I love the winged aesthetic. I love this particular print. It is stunning. This comes with a crossbody strap or shoulder strap. This also is a top handle. It's beautiful. This could be a very sophisticated evening bag. It could be a great day bag. Great ability to transition from day into the evening. I think that Mulberry are great bags in general to be all-rounders. And I think for the price point, they are good value for money from a luxury perspective. Because do not get me wrong, the price point is still high. You're still in the thousands. But you're in kind of 1,000 up to nearing 2, for dependent on the bag, opposed to being at the 3, 4, 5, 6 mark. So there you are. It's all relative. I'm not out buying them day in, day out, but when I want to have a little splurge, a Mulberry's a nice option for me. Number 2, and this is more towards the clutch, but it's actually a little bit more wallet on chain, and price point wise, I thought this was really good. This is Zadig and Voltaire, £260 for this beautiful pink. I love it. The silver hardware, that pink, which is just absolutely gorgeous. I think it is beautiful. Again, day into evening. That's the one thing I think mini bags are. One thing I really credit mini bags for is their ability to transition from day to night. I don't think every bag can do it, but I think mini bags, if you pick it in the right color or the right material, can do it very effectively. And this, I think, is one that you could do it very effectively. £260. It did come in other colors. I really like this. I think it's beautiful. I think it's fun. I think it's different, particularly if it's an evening bag and you don't go to a lot of evening functions. The price point, cost per wear, will make more sense than many others that you might be looking at. So definitely have a look at Zadig and Voltaire. I do like the pieces. I don't own any myself, but maybe one day, nice to browse. And actually, when I go to Selfridges, it's one of the brands that's on my list of I need to go and have a little look and find out a little bit more. Number 3, MCM. And how adorable is this mini crossbody backpack? It's in that cubic print, which I love. I've talked about that print in the Iron Shopper a lot. They have it in scarves. They have it in ready to wear. I think it's stunning. I really hope it hits the outlet because I would really, really like some of it. I just can't quite justify the price point, to be honest, considering, similar to when I was talking about Versace a couple of videos ago, it's noticeable. So if you wore it 2 times on the trot, people would realise and recognise. And some people don't care. I don't mind repeating. I don't like to repeat consecutively though. So there. But I think it's fun. I think it's playful. Love the crossbody aspect. I would probably wear it across my chest opposed to across my back. It's currently on sale. It's £440. I don't think it was a bad price point to start with. I don't think it's a bad price point now. MCM is a great brand. I'm definitely buying into MCM more and I look forward to doing so. But this is a really nice piece, and for me, it's the print that really tops this off. How fun, how playful. Not one that can do the transition from day to evening, I don't believe, but hey, maybe you could make it work. Now to Chanel, and we are just completely knocking budget out of the park here because this is £3,910, but how gorgeous is this small camera bag? Camera bags don't normally capture me all that much, but this really, really does. I think it is so, so pretty. It's made me realise I have that Ralph Lauren belt bag that could also be a mini bag. Let's not worry about it. This is beautiful. I love it. I think it's stunning. It could work through all of the seasons. It would work perfectly with my wardrobe. Do I know how much I would wear it? I do. Not a lot, but it's just a great, great item. It's very pretty. It's very beautiful. Chanel-wise, I mean, it's steep. It is pretty steep, but I'm not surprised it's the price point it is. I could never justify it, I'll be honest with you. I never could. But I do think it's beautiful and, yes, a very, very pretty mini bag for sure. Next up, and as if I wouldn't have learned my lesson from these, this Fendi flat pouch. I think it's lovely. I really, really do. Where am I wearing it? I don't know. Where am I using it? I don't know. But I love it. I think it's beautiful. I believe Adam from the channel Adam's House of Style bought this when he attended Dale's Fendi event that Dale hosted. So it's a beautiful bag. It would be a great clutch. It would be versatile. I really like it with these pops of yellow because I just think it adds fun to it. But there are different variations that you can buy. There are different colorways that you can buy. So there are options there. This just happened to be my favorite. As Fendi goes, it's not a terrible price point. It's £750. I actually don't think Fendi's price points are shocking, if I'm honest. Considering I think it somewhat sits between kind of Chanel and like Prada, you know, somewhere in there. And I think it's probably more towards Chanel, but I don't think it's priced in that way unless you go for limited editions, customs, but those are more expensive from every fashion house, so that's no shock. But anyway, that's beside the point. I like this flat pouch. Like I said, as though I wouldn't have learnt my lesson from this, but would I wear the Fendi one more? I don't know that I would, but hey, nice to have the option. And finally, a bag style or variation that a lot of people hyped about and then bagged, pardon the pun, over the years. This is a Gucci Marmont piece, and it is this Gucci Marmont belt bag. I think this is fabulous. Various colours. It does come in a pink, but I love the blue. I think the blue is beautiful, and I love the chain of the belt. I just think it's fun and easy. You could put this across your chest. You could wear this as a conventional belt and belt bag. You could maybe, could you detach the belt aspect and maybe hold it as a little clutch or something? It could go as an insert within another bag. I really like this. I think it's fun. I don't think the price point's horrible. I do like the Marmont range, if I'm honest. I've never seen a Marmont that would work for me, but I'm not opposed to it. And what I also really like about this is that they got rid of that bloody heart on the back of it, because I really didn't like the heart on the back of the Marmont flat bags. I thought it was a little juvenile. He says with a designer Pac-Man clutch and a designer Pokemon bag, but I just didn't love the heart on the back. But it was on the back of the bag, so if I were to ever have bought one, it wouldn't have, you know, it wouldn't ruin my day. But I do really like this. I like the colour. I like the playfulness of it. I like the ease of it. I think this could go with so many different pieces. I love the materials that they've used because I think they can be used casually, but there's a formality to them as well. Very successful item, not a bad price point. I think this could be a really nice mini bag option for anybody who's looking for one. So there we have it, everyone. That's my thoughts. So not pulling out small but mighty bags within my collection. I've shown you what I would consider, but I don't use them enough, as I said. However, I've just labelled 6 for you that I think really fit that category. So let me know what you think of my choices. Love hearing from you. Please do comment down below. Love engaging, love hearing your thoughts, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. Take care. Mwah.